In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up terms and conditions pages on your website. You have probably seen the terms and conditions pages on various websites. For example, I've got terms and conditions here at the bottom of my Caffeinated Blogger website, and a lot of other websites, I would say pretty much all other websites have got terms and conditions pages as well. Before we go ahead, I need to make this disclaimer that none of what you see here is legal advice. I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the laws that are applicable to your jurisdiction. I encourage you guys to check the applicable laws in your country and in your region to ensure that the terms and conditions that you create on your website are going to be compliant. Having said that, I'm going to show you the technical steps for what tools exist to create standard terms and conditions for websites. The plugin that I use on my Caffeinated Blogger website is called WP Auto Terms. So if you go into plugins and then click add new and enter the keyword WP space auto terms, you will be able to see this plugin. It's got over 100,000 active installations as of at the moment. And I'm going to show you how to install this plugin. If you choose to use this plugin, you're welcome to use any other solution that you think is appropriate for your website, for your country, and for your region. We've now got WP Auto Terms installed. So on the left-hand side, you will see there is a new menu item called WP Auto Terms. So I would recommend for you to go in here if you're going to be using this plugin and click settings and enter all the required information. After you click on the settings on the left-hand side, you'll see a page similar to this. So you will need to enter your website name, website URL, your company name, country and state, and then you can click Save Changes. After that, click Add Legal Pages on the left-hand side, and you will be able to generate your terms and conditions page. So you will see these terms and conditions, and then you can click Terms and Conditions. It says create a simple terms and conditions agreement for your WordPress website. Click Create. You will be asked a few more questions, so just make sure that all the information here is correct. So enter your country, your state, your company name if you've got a company name, and then enter the relevant information. Can users create an account on your website? So if people do not register an account on your website, then you can click no. If you have a store or you allow registrations for users, then you'd have to click yes. Do you want to make it clear that your own content and trademarks are your exclusive property? You can click whatever you think is applicable to you. Do you want to be able to terminate access to certain users if these users abuse your website? Tick what you think is applicable to you. For any material changes to terms and conditions, you should notify users in advance how many days notice you will provide before the new terms and conditions become effective. So again, you tick what you think is applicable to your website. And the last question is, do you want to limit your liability by providing your website on an as is and as available basis? Again, you can go ahead and tick what you think is appropriate here. So click Create to create the terms and conditions page, and that will create a simple terms and conditions page for you. So you can check and make sure that everything looks okay, then hit publish, and you will be able to right click and preview this terms and conditions page. It doesn't really matter exactly how it looks. It's completely fine the way that it is. Now you will notice that it's actually got this thing here at the top that says uncategorized, and this has been published as a post. See, it's not a page, it's a post. So that's why there is a category. All posts are generally categorized. So at this stage, it might be a good idea to create a new category. So you can call this a legal category, and then just add that new category. And then you will see that our post now belongs to the legal category. So if we click update, all right, and we refresh this page, this should now say legal. So now this page has been saved into the legal category. So what we want to do now is add this into the menu that we've got at the very top. So let's go ahead and do that. So highlight all of these, go copy, and then come back to the appearance and choose menus like we did when we initially set up the menu. And now you'll want to create a legal page. Okay, so under here, actually, it allows us to link straight to the terms and conditions. So let's just do that. Now, our bar at the top is going to start getting quite busy because now we're going to also get terms and conditions up here. So what I suggest you do is create a parent page. So we're going to call it a custom link. So paste that URL in here, but call that link text legal, and then add it to menu. and then you can drag terms and conditions below legal, and then you will see that you can indent it under legal. So that will make legal the main label, and then terms and conditions will become the drop down option. So let's hit save, and I'll show you exactly what that means. So if you refresh this now, you'll actually see that now there is a legal drop down option here, and it's got terms and conditions. So all the other pages that we add, we will do the same thing. We will make them sub items of the legal item, and you can make them into, they will, at the very top you will only have legal, but then you will have all the other pages listed just underneath here. As the next step, you might notice that at the bottom there is a new link that has been created, and that has been automatically created by the WP Auto Terms plugin. So now it's created this link here, terms and conditions. We don't want to duplicate because we've already got that terms and conditions link at the very top, and this just breaks the theme a little bit. So you want to change that in settings. So go into WP Auto Terms, then click on Compliance Kits, and then where it says links to legal pages, click disable, and that is now disabled. So if you refresh the page, you will see that that annoying link at the bottom has now disappeared. That's it for this video, and we'll continue setting up our website in the next video. Thank you for watching.